he's managed to sort the screen out. He's got this. Oh, he's been learning.
Yeah, dug out the old manual for the phone to learn how to turn auto rotate. Fucking got there eventually.
Well done, mate.
I can say. I'd as well just not watched the game, to be honest, and just spent my whole time learning how to work the phone. And it was pretty poor, I thought.
You not enjoy that 1-1 scrap with Villa, did you not?
Mate, if EastEnders was on, I would have turned it over, but it was like painful to watch, wasn't it? It was like the first 40 minutes, I thought, especially like that was a good advert for null and void in the season. Like we looked like we didn't give two shits about playing. Villa, who are fighting for their lives, looked like they were turning up for a training match. It's just apparently it's been hot down in Newcastle.
Boiling, mate.
Boiling. I'm in the hoodie up here because it's been fucking fishing it down today. To be fair, today was dry, but it's not been warm here. So I guess you can kind of excuse that for the kind of lack of energy. But everything I kind of said on Sunday after the Sheffield United game, I kind of praised our fitness coaches, said like credit to the players for looking fit. Well, today they certainly didn't, and there was not one player I think that played with any. In fact, St Maximum, can't really fault him, but there was no energy and played like a team that were playing the last game of the season rather than a team that were having the biggest game of their season coming up at the weekend. Like you've got Man City in the Cup quarter-final, biggest game the club's had in the FA Cup for years. You would have thought there's a lot of energy today playing for their place for the weekend, but there wasn't any of that. It was very slow, very laboured, almost as if it was the last game of the season. So yeah, complete contrast from Sunday against Sheffield United.
We are going to need a lot more energy if we ought to get anything against Man City on Sunday. Maybe it was the how comfortable the win over Sheffield was on Sunday. That's made the players a bit complacent maybe now that they know they're near on, if not all but safe in the Premier League. But we're definitely going to need a lot more intensity come Sunday if we've got a chance of beating Man City in the FA Cup.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Thinking about the starting lineup today, went off the same team that played Sheffield United, which, on one hand, and in a kind of regular season situation, you would say, right, that was the right thing to do. But I think in this circumstance where you've not played in 3 months, no one's really match fit yet. Yeah, play the same team, get them more match sharpness ahead of Sunday. But on the other hand, look at it and rest him, because I think St Maximum, with all the injuries he's had, muscle injuries, him playing 90 minutes was a bit of a risky one. He seems to have come out all right, which I hope's the case, but I wouldn't have expected him to have played more than 60 minutes today. Didn't really utilise the substitutes the way I thought he would. I thought maybe someone like Lazaro could have came in and played, change things up a wee bit, just make a few changes to sort of, I guess, recover the players. Because when it comes to Man City, that'll be, 3 games in 6-7 days we've played. So, it was a chance to maybe freshen things up. And usually you would say it was the right thing to do. And I think the way we played on Sunday, it probably was. But yeah, I was actually hoping they would change it a bit and just maybe give someone else game time, freshen things up and create a bit more competition, because the players that played on Sunday are probably thinking, right, I'm guaranteed to be playing on against Man City. It's a chance for someone to kind of state their case. As Dwight Gale done, coming on and scoring. I don't think he'll be playing on Sunday, but...
Well, exactly. I mean, does that then give Brucey a headache with how Carroll and Gale linked up? Does it change the style he could? Does it change the formation? Would it unsettle Man City more? Maybe a big Andy Carroll getting amongst them? I mean, I thought he did brilliant once he came on, really, his whole play, his first touch, his vision. And then Gale to get the finish and that, to be fair to him.
Yeah, Carroll kind of put himself about, held it up really well, won a few free kicks. But even then, like, I don't think at any point in the game did I look at it and say, "Oh, do you know what? Like this is what we need to do against Man City." It was all just very. Even when we played well, I wouldn't say we played well at any point. I think we went from absolute shite to just bad, if we're being honest. And I think that's about as good as it got. The goal kind of came out of nothing. Credit to Gale and Carroll, obviously, for it. But there was no moments in the match when you're thinking, right, do you know what? Yeah, this is what we need to do. Keep this up. It was just very poor. And that's from both sides as well, which surprised me with Villa fighting for their lives. You'd think that they would have been absolutely pummeling us, but other than the goal, which was a mistake from Dubravka, which can't really blame him for, because if I was in the goals there, I'd be sleeping as well, and he's not had much to really do. So their goal kind of came out of nothing. Ours kind of came out of nothing. There was a few shots in the game, but nothing where you're thinking, "Oh, there's real good chances and we should be burying them." It's just like very poor from start to finish, really, and not much to get excited about, not much to talk about, I guess. And it's a difficult one to analyse because it was as well just not getting played. A draw written all over. I thought it was going to be a 0-0, and it was about as exciting as that, to be honest.
Scoreline for Sunday, Jordy.
You want to be optimistic, don't you, and say, right, quarter final, it's going to really hurt us not having the fans there. See, if we had a full house, I'd be saying, do you know what, we can really go for it. We can really take it to Man City, unsettle them, press them, make them make mistakes, as we've done in the last kind of couple of league games when they've came up to us. We made it difficult for them. But if no atmosphere, no one getting behind the team, and that's another thing from today, you realise there's times when maybe you're going forward and the crowd roar the players on, and you have a shot. It might not be troubling the goalkeeper, but the fans, that gets them up for it. Didn't have any of that, and we're not going to have that on Sunday. So generally, I hoping we can nick it and get a 1-0, but realistically, I think we're going to get fucking pumped, if I'm being honest. Head says 4-0 Man City, heart says 1-0 Newcastle. Generally, I think we're really going to struggle, and Man City have been really impressive watching them. So with no fans, I can't see us having any chance. Hate to be negative. I know everyone watching and listening is saying, "No, we can't be having that." But I generally don't see us having any chance.
Right,
that's been
cheers,
realistic.
Mate. No worries, mate. See you later, mate.
See you soon. Cheers, mate. Bye.